Welcome to the Back and Forth, the show by co-parents
for coparents,
talking about the things that co-parents go through. I'm Kevin, and this is
Chanel.
Let's go.
Ready.
In 3, in 2, and 1.
Kev.
And go. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another week of the Back and Forth. I'm Kevin, and this is Chanel. You know her name. She said everybody knows her. She got it like that.
Will you let that
Well,
go?
you said it. You said it a long time ago, and that's what we're gonna deal with.
Let the past be the past, sir.
Hey, that didn't happen in the past. That just happened just now because you just said it.
When?
In my mind. So, with that, Chanel.
Who's sleepy? You or me?
Before we get started, we want to welcome everybody here and thank you all for showing up to watch our show. But if you would mind so kindly hitting the like, subscribe, and notification button so you know when we put this new content out here for you all out there. Because we're doing this stuff for the co-parents out there. We're tackling topics that we see every day out there in the social and the medias, and we want to bring it to your attention and give it a little twist and a push to you from the co-parenting lane to see how these things could apply in your life. And to jump right in, Chanel, how are you doing?
Yes. I'm very well. How are you?
I'm swell.
Well, good. That's good.
Thanks.
Muy bien.
Thanks for asking. I didn't. There you go. So that's a good way to lead us into the next topic because you went straight to muy bien. So, Chanel, I ran across an article that I would like to discuss, and I think it has layers. It has a lot of layers in it, but we're only going to tackle one today because we can go deep into this. Mm-hmm. And it was an article I saw out there online, and it was titled. I'll put it in the middle here. I put it up in the middle here, and it was titled "Look, co-parenting mixed race kids requires more than racial tolerance." And it was about an article written by a guy named Nick Harris. And he's black. His ex was white. And they had a child together. They had a daughter together. And everything was going fine until they broke up. And then the laughter ensued. And I'm not saying laughter in the sense of ha ha he he. I'm talking about this ain't funny laughter. Uncomfortable laughter. Because there's an article he wrote, and I'm going to touch on just the first paragraph of it. I'll put it in the middle here, and I'm going to read it and put my glasses on. Chanel, you haven't seen these in a while, have you?
Here we go. Lord, ain't no telling. It depends on which ones you putting on.
Hello.
Okay. All right. We good. We good. That prayer works. Prayer works, y'all.
Yeah, that's right. 50 and fine. Here I am. So, the article says this. Laugh if you want to, Chanel. I know you're laughing on the inside.
Stop. Just go.
It says, what happens when fetishizing, that's a word, fetishizing black bodies results in having to raise one? And it says here, the first paragraph, I'm going to read it. And it says here, these are questions single father Nick Harris had to come to terms with recently in a text exchange between himself and his daughter's white mother. Nick posted a text conversation with his ex concerning his daughter's hairstyle, which was the pretty common style of cornrows done by the child's aunt, and the screenshots went viral. And if I can get the screenshots, I'll put them up. If I can't, I won't. But it said when his daughter's mother saw a picture of the braids, she berated Harris, saying the style looked too black. Harris defended his choice by reminding her that their daughter is in fact half black. The exchange escalated and went on for 3 pages. Once the internet caught wind of the epic text battle, the outrage sparked a heated reaction. So, Chanel, we're going to touch on just that topic today from this article. And I want to hear your thoughts on biracial marriages or relationships and the children that result from it. And now we have a co-parenting relationship involved. And then I just want to see your take on it because I think I have one that maybe it's somewhat different than yours. What do you have?
Okay, you're gonna play the contrarian today.
No, I'm not gonna play the contrarian. I may play just a regular part. No.
Okay. Well, just that statement alone makes me wonder, did you forget that you slept with a black man?
Ooh, you went there.
Did you forget that you slept with a black man? And then did you forget that you slept with him without protection? And then when you were pregnant by him, what did you think was going to be the result of sleeping with a black man and sleeping with a black man without protection? I'm sorry, ma'am. Your child's black. That's what happens when you sleep with a black man without protection, boo-boo. Go ahead, Kev. Take it away, because I'm about to get petty up in here.
Well, I don't want you to get petty. I just want to address the elephant in the room. And the elephant in the room is this right here. He said that when you fetishize black bodies, so we don't know what her motivation was. Maybe she wanted to be with the black man, and you reap what you sow. She put it out there, and she got what she asked for, and she ended up being pregnant from said black man, and now they have a baby together. So I always go back to this. It's not the baby's fault. The baby didn't ask to be here. For the time that you choose to, I'm not going to do it. You went and laid down, with the guy, and you did your business, and y'all had y'all fun together.
It was the black body. It was the black body.
Yeah, things happened, and result came a child. So the same energy, I'm using Chanel, that same energy that you put into making this child should be the same energy you put into raising this child together in harmony. Because we have to show a strong front for our child. The things you say and do online, or the things you say and do that you're within earshot of your child, they don't go away. They don't just disappear. Especially if it's on social media. Because once we get hold on social media, it never dies. And the internet, last time I checked, still undefeated. Because you go out and you say these nasty things about what your child looks like. And now what are you supposed to do with your child's self-esteem after that? So are you saying that too black is bad? Or are you saying too black is what? That's just a saying? And now the next thing we have to hear, I'm not racist. I slept with a black man. I couldn't be racist because I slept with a black man. No, it don't mean nothing. All I'm saying is right here. Be careful who you choose to lay down with, because these things don't just go away. And you have to be prepared for that mentally. If you're not prepared for the black experience, then you don't need to get on the ride.
Oh, say that again for the folks in the back.
If you're not prepared for the black experience, then don't get on the ride.
She wanted the black experience though, Kat. She was passionate about the black experience now.
The ride is the ride. You on this ride for a lifetime. She liked the ride too. You on this ride for a lifetime. And so now you are at minimum, and I always say at minimum, 18 years. You're stuck with the black experience. You're stuck with the picnics. You're stuck with the cookouts. You're stuck with the parent-teacher conferences. You're stuck with the recitals and the birthday parties and the proms and all this stuff. You're stuck with this. And short of what you're gonna do, cut her hair off, take her lips and put on pink soft flesh tone skin lipstick, which is not our lipstick if you ask me, because that's not Nouveau. So what I'm saying is, we have to be careful. And I always say this: I don't need you in my corner. I need allies. I need people who are going to ride with us. Because if you want to ride with us, then you with us. Because the same energy that you put in defending us, we will defend you. Mm-hmm. But the minute you jump ship when the first bad thing happens, then that lets us know exactly where you are. And this situation right here, it's not going to end well. It's not going to end well at this point in time. We don't ever say that because we don't know what the future holds. But at this point in time, she's almost burned bridges. Chanel, go ahead. Get on the petty bus. What you gonna do?
You want me to get on the petty bus? That's gonna make the show.
Yeah.
You know, it's you said it. She wanted the Black experience and didn't think it all the way through. Mm-hmm. I'll just be honest. The Black experience is nice. Mm-hmm. Okay. And she wanted a piece of it, but it also comes, like you said, long term. Okay. The long term result of this is this child is Black and white. Mm-hmm. She's not just white, and she's not just Black. You know, she's already going to have a tough time because their culture still is not accepting of interracial. We just don't understand it. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. And children that are from interracial couples, they have a hard time fitting in. And it's almost like they have to choose, because if they hanging around all white people, the Black people are mad at them. If they hanging around all Black people, the white folks are mad at them. They really have the toughest time. Really, I have mixed friends that talk about it, and it's like they don't get to be just Black. They don't get to be just white, because the other side is gonna be mad at them. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So. Yes. So it's already difficult for them anyway, and then to have that opposition or that obstacle to face from their parent is just unnecessary. Mm-hmm. It really is, and so this kind of saddens me to hear this out loud, Kev, and so that's why I kind of went petty. Like, you wanted the Black experience, but you're not gonna follow through, and I'm sorry, she may not be a bad parent, Kev, but I have my personal feelings about it. If you're going to make a statement like that about your child.
Well, it's I have to be careful, because ignorance only goes so far. Because you can't say I didn't know that would offend. And that's the excuse we always get. I'm not racist, and that is not a racist bone in my body. But you say racist things. You say offensive things. It's because when people say, well, maybe the person is ignorant to that. Maybe they are. But when you get called out on it, you got to own it. You got to accept that. Because what you said in front of this group of people over here may not be accepted in this group of people, in front of these people over here. And so if you're saying this now out loud, what are you saying behind closed doors to your child? You see what I'm saying? Because she can post this, then those thoughts have already been there. That stuff's already on her heart. Because it goes here, and it comes out here. Or it goes here, it sits here in your heart. Because like I said, the Lord knows your heart. And then it comes out here. It comes out here when you're texting it. And you know, it doesn't just happen overnight. This stuff either festering, or you've been taught this, or you went and learned this. Because what is too Black? I don't know what too Black is. I don't know. Too Black? Maybe the coffee? Coffee could be too Black because there ain't got no cream in it. It's too Black. That's just black coffee. So what is too Black? Can you make it any blacker? I think black is black is black is black. There is no blacker. You can't make blacker. So what you're basically saying is it's not white enough.
Oh,
that's where it was. That's what it was. What are you trying to say? I'm just trying to be, we're trying to be real on this show. That statement right there, she was saying that hairstyle was not white enough. It was not accepting of her. She did not accept it. We've had several topics on the show. We talked about children and hair and how co-parents, when they send the child off one plate, they come back and their hair is done differently. And it continues to happen. Why is it that hair is such a trigger point with parents? It's the weirdest thing. Hair.
Yes.
You see it in school, Chanel, where the schools are dictating how children of color are supposed to wear their hair. You can't wear it in locks. You can't wear it. You can't wear updos. You can't wear it twist. You can't have it come down past your collar.
You can't have it natural.
Yeah, what is it about our hair that causes such a nasty reaction? I think I know what it is. Because you can't get your hair to do that.
Oh! See, Kev, I thought I was on the petty bus. You driving it.
I'm just saying, there's no reason for this. There's no reason for this child to get this kind of flack. There's no reason at all. There's none.
Not at all.
We bring children into this mess.
Yeah.
And there's no excuse from a parent standpoint to do that to a child. That's a conversation she should have had with her ex.
Mm-hmm.
And it would have never seen the light of day.
Mm-hmm.
But no, we get drug into it by bringing it out on the internet. And now this is where we are on the Back and Forth show. We're sitting here on the doggone petty train, stopping at the next stop and just yelling stuff as we get there and then get back on the train again. Chanel, you don't stop. You go ahead. Finish this thing up.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I think that should be the title of this show. It's not white enough.
Yeah.
It ain't white enough. It wasn't white enough for her. I do get upset about these things where people want to tell us how we need to have our hair. What? We're not talking to y'all about your stringy hair.
Oh, Lord.
Why y'all need to tell us about our puffs? Why y'all need to tell us about our coils, our curls, our what?
Ooh.
Why?
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
We're not doing that. So you feel like you have the right to tell me what's acceptable for hair? What if I want to tell you that I don't like that stringy hair is not acceptable? Greasy stringy hair ain't acceptable. Then what you gonna do?
Jesus.
What you gonna do? Y'all expect us to go and straighten our hair, do all these extra things to please y'all, but what if I don't like stringy, greasy hair? What you gonna do?
Oh, gosh.
You can't nap it up. But if I say I want napped up hair, what you gonna do? But you can sit there and tell me you want straight hair. So I gotta go straighten my hair because that's what you want. But if I want nappy hair, you can't do that for me. Now I really went petty. Went petty. But I'm just trying to say that it's unfair to say stupid stuff. See how stupid that sounds? Don't do that. Don't do that. And I think that again, this is bringing up some stuff, Kev. But her saying that, oh, that's too black. Okay, then what's going to be too white?
Yeah, I guess it all goes back to what we accept as the norm and what becomes normalized. If I can get you to straighten your hair and look like mine, then it becomes normal. So then when something else comes to change, I'm going to do this, and here it comes, and I'm going to end it on this, and I'll throw it back to you for the final remarks.
Don't throw it back to me. I can't handle it right now, Kev.
And here's the saying. She can say her hair was too black, but why do we always get this? Oh, can I touch your hair? Mm-hmm. Why you want to touch my hair? Because it's not what you are used to. And now you are touching my hair and petting me like I'm some kind of animal. And I'm like on some kind of show. Mm-hmm. And so, I don't know, maybe that's what she was trying to prevent her daughter from being treated like a sideshow, where people come up to her and want to touch her hair and stuff like that. And she didn't want that. So maybe that was her defense. But that's my only bit of contrarianism I'm going to play today. Because maybe she was thinking for her child and she didn't want her child being a sideshow. And with that, Chanel, I'm going to throw it back to you for the final remarks because I'm off the train. I fell off when it got to the last stop because I was yelling too much and I slipped and fell backwards off the train. So I'm on it now. You're on the petty train by yourself. Get on off. Get on.
I'm getting off. I'm going to end this. I'm going to end this because we're not trying to be offensive, but we're just trying to shed some light on the flip side. Sometimes people make comments and don't wear other people's shoes and don't even think about putting themselves in other people's shoes. And I'm just trying to show you what those shoes look like and feel like. You know, and if the shoe fit, then you change your attitude about things.
Mm-hmm.
And if the shoe don't fit, then hey, hit that like button and share it.
Oh, look at you.
Okay,
You work that thing in there.
I worked it in there. See
All
how I
right.
did
Yeah, you did that thing. You did that thing. So tell the people where you at and how to get in contact with you and what's
All
going
right.
on with you.
Okay, guys, so you can follow me on Instagram at Chanel Renee Speaks. Is right here, right up underneath me, at Chanel Renee Speaks on Instagram. If you click the link in my bio, it will take you to my website, ChanelRenee.com. Or you could just go into the description box below this video, and you will there's a link there, and it'll take you to the site where all of the different things I have going on are listed. Any events, any products, any digital downloads, any of those things are right there. So that's all I have, Kev. Where can they find you?
You can find me at Kevin_L_Scott on IG. Go to my bio on that page. You can see my website and all the stuff I have to offer at teambyw.com. And also, while you're on my bio, just look up and down that thing. You know, just scroll up and down at your heart's content and see what I have to offer. Soon later, there'll be a lot more stuff out there for you from the co-parenting communication lane, so you too will be on top of your thing and be able to speak like I'm speaking right now about co-parenting communication. Because believe it or not, it is vital to your relationship with the other parent. You have to be able to communicate, people. You can't do it alone, especially if you're making mistakes now and you keep on making the same mistakes. Nothing's ever going to change. So, with that being said, I'm going to tell you all to stay safe and be blessed. And Chanel, take us home.
I'm just going to tell y'all to keep God first. Listen, if you keep God first, you won't be saying this foolishness that we talk about here on the show. So, if you don't want to be on the show, keep God first. Okay?
All right. And black is black is black is black. We out.